She got her tiki bar going on here. Wine belts.
Fire.
What a watershed is. Yeah, that's water behind a little dam.
Kind of, but it has to deal with pretty much all the water.
It's basically what all the water in one community will drain to.
Okay.
Like we're here at Milford in Highland, that will drain to the Huron River, then like the Detroit River, and eventually into the ocean.
It feeds an area, right?
Yeah, basically what we're trying to do is get people to pledge not to litter, because our school took a trip down to Pettibone Creek, which is a local river creek. It's actually just right over there. And it was just completely packed to the brim with litter.
Plastic bottles.
Yeah, that's a major problem.
The biggest problem is plastic. Plastic's a terrible problem. Even in the ocean, they've got big fields of plastic out in the ocean.
Oh yeah. So it would just be great if you could, if you were to see litter, just pick it up and throw it away.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
I don't throw that stuff away.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, we were with Highland Middle School and we were wondering if we could take a few minutes to ask you some questions. We're doing a project on the watersheds surrounding these communities and basically cleaning them up. We were wondering, do you know what a watershed is? Can you, like, explain it?
No. I don't even know either.
Well, a watershed is basically where all our used water or new water that has not been contained drains. So like we right now are in several different watersheds, like the Huron River, we got the Detroit River, the Hudson, and the Atlantic Ocean. And basically all the water, it's a very downhill location, all the water just drains in this one central location. So naturally that makes things like litter and pollutant a big deal. Now, if you could just pledge not to litter or try not to pollute, and if you see any, try and clean it up.
We have a recycling area in the back of our building, actually, for all the merchants that will recycle the, the boxes that we get with our merchandise in them. So I think people are becoming a lot more aware of our earth and trying to take care of it. So,
which is really what we're trying to do.
Yeah, yes. And then the water bottles that are all, people are not recycling. They're talking about how many are thrown into dumps every year in our environment. And they're bringing a lot more awareness to my generation and the younger generation. So, yeah,
we realize it's a problem, and we all need to fix it.
But not all areas recycle. Like Brighton, my sister-in-law has to bring her recyclables to my house, which was shocking to me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fire.
Creek, and the litter problem there was severe. We'd actually found fragments of car parts laying about the river, and I mean, it was to the point where people would go down there and just throw the trash bags out by the river.
Not good. Not good. The other problem with that too is that the birds can get caught up in that.
Yeah.
They can choke.
Animal life can definitely be harmed.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. Good luck on your project.
Thank you. actually know what a watershed is?
I don't really think I do. Can you help me out with that?
Sure. A watershed is a local area where all the water that is not contained drains to. So, rain, runoff, a water bottle you dump out on the street.
Okay, would that be streams and ponds and all that?
Yeah, it would be like a lake or a river.
Okay.
You could actually be in several different watersheds at once. Like, all our water here being in Milford and Highland drains into the Huron River watershed.
Okay.
And what that does is that drains into, like, Lake Erie, into the Detroit River,
Right.
so on and so
St.
forth.
Lawrence Seaway routed out to the
Yup,
ocean.
routes out to the ocean.
Got it.
And eventually, and all our water gets recycled. So, naturally, things like litter and pollutant are a big problem. Our class just went to Pettibone Creek over there, and the place was just infested with litter and pollutants.
Did you clean it up?
Yeah, our class went around, we filled up like, what was it, 2 or 3 trash bags full of litter.
It
And
wasn't
we were,
actually in the water, it was off to the side.
Okay.
So
people
that
would go there to dump their trash because they didn't want to pay for it.
We even found a car part. With
Yeah,
a
we were
bumper.
finding car parts around there.
That's good.
So we were wondering if you could just do your best to not litter, and if you see litter, to just pick it up.
Well, I already do that for you because you are the next generation. And we want the place to be good for you. But I already
That's
do
what
that,
we're
and
looking
I've been part of several cleanups on different water areas, but I didn't realize they were watersheds. So yes, I don't litter, and I don't dump things that don't belong in places, and I will make another new commitment to you right here that I won't do that.
Thank you very much. And yes, we were actually noticing, walking down the streets in Milford, we were trying to do a tracking shot of some litter, and we just couldn't find any. We had to take bags out of the car and position them, then shoot them and pick them back up again.
Oh my gosh, are you all set?
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.